Hey guys, this is Mr. Kennedy back with video 31, which is plants part 2. And here we're going to talk about diversity of the seed plants. Now we talked a little bit about seeds in the last video. Now remember, seeds are a way that the plant has learned to overcome life on land. And there's just some terminology we need to know. We need to know these 5 terms here. Deciduous means that a plant's going to lose its leaves every year. We have a lot of deciduous trees. Evergreen is going to stay forever green year-round. Coniferous means that it has cones. You can see the first 3 letters of coniferous means cones. Vascular and non-vascular. Basically means vascular means it's going to have xylem and phloem. Non-vascular means it doesn't. And I like to think of any plant that is very tall at all, even grass, is going to be vascular. It's going to have xylem and phloem. You're going to have a very low-growing plant if it's non-vascular. And I usually think of like mosses are non-vascular. But now something about non-vascular plants, if they don't have a way to transport water and nutrients up the plant and down the plant, they're going to need to live in a moist environment. So think where moss is found. So that kind of gives you a heads up there. But know these 5 terms in case they were maybe a fill-in-the-blank question. Now, when we talk about vascular plants, remember these are the ones with the xylem and phloem. There are 2 you need to know, angiosperm and gymnosperm. Angiosperms produce their seeds in flowers and fruit, and gymnosperms produce their seeds in cones. Now, so conifers are gymnosperms. Now, go back to angiosperm. It doesn't mean it has to be an apple or orange. It can be an acorn. It could have a tree that just simply has a flower like our Bradford pears do nowadays. So, angiosperms produce their seeds in flowers and fruit. Gymnosperms produce their seeds in cones. The next thing is there's 2 divisions of seed plants. There are monocots. Now, monocots means they only have 1 seed leaf. That means when that seed bursts open, only 1 single leaf comes out of the seed to start with. Now, it's going to, of course, branch into other ones as it grows. But it has only 1 seed. Can you think of one that would resemble this that grows around here? I hope you are thinking that maybe an example would be corn. Corn is an example of a monocot. A lot of grasses are as well. Now, if you're not a monocot, mono means 1, cot means cotyledon, which is a seed leaf. So if you're not a 1 seed leaf plant, you are a dicot. Di means 2, cotyledon means seed leaf, so it means you have 2 seed leaves. And probably the best example of it's over here. It kind of looks like a weird-looking mosquito with big eyes, but an example would be beans, like soybeans or string beans or something like that. So these are 2 divisions of seed plants. And the next thing is kind of shifting gears a little bit. Let's talk about the lifespan of plants. There are basically 3 lifespans that we talk about. A plant can be an annual, which means it only lives for 1 year. A biennial, which means it's going to live for several years. And a perennial, which means it's going to come back year after year after year. You know, whenever you get your house years from now, you want to plant perennials and not annuals, because perennials, once you get them planted, you don't have to keep planting them over and over and over again. All right, I hope video 31 was helpful to you, and you guys have a great day.